Continue to follow breaking news tonight of a story that we were first to break at 4 this afternoon on the RTV6 app. David Bisard is now in custody following a wreck on the city's northeast side, one that may have involved alcohol. Bisard is no stranger to controversy. He currently faces charges of operating a vehicle while intoxicated back in 2010, resulting in the death of 30-year-old Eric Wells. That trial is set to begin in October. Call 6 investigator Stephen Dean begins our team coverage tonight. Stephen.
Well, lots of new information out here. A tow truck driver says he towed Bisard's damaged pickup truck to the police impound lot out here, where it is now evidence in the latest criminal proceedings against him. And we have obtained the police report with some surprises. First of all, Lawrence police say they actually got a phone call about a drunk driver. They actually followed Bisard's truck, they say, and he didn't drive erratically, so they didn't pull him over. Then the crash happened, and this police report says that you had Officer Bisard mentioning his past drunk driving crash in his patrol car, and this time around begging officers to let him go. A witness who lives nearby says Bisard was rocking his truck back and forth trying to get out of these ruts after he plowed into a guardrail and a light pole on Indian Lake Boulevard South just after 2 p.m. Lawrence police arrived, and at first he denied that he had been drinking, but then the police report obtained by the Call 6 investigator says he changed his tune. When the officer asked how much he'd been drinking, he answered, quote, "I'm not really sure. I've been drinking since noon, and I'm not going to say I've had two like everyone else does." Then the report says Bisard pleaded, "I know you know who I am. I messed up today. If you guys can cut me a break, I promise I will never drink again." The report says Bisard's balance was unsteady, his movements were slow, his face was red, and his eyes were bloodshot and glassy. His new mugshot after he was booked today seems to bear that out. Police wrote that Bisard said if he goes to jail this time, his life will be over. Then Bisard freely stated that he was guilty today and he would fully admit to driving drunk today, and then stated that he was not drinking on the day of that other crash. He was referring to the deadly crash in August 2010 in his patrol car when he slammed into a group of bikers at a stoplight, killing one man and seriously wounding two other bikers. The same officer from that crash told today's investigating officers again that he has a wife and kids at home and his life is over if he goes to prison. Now, the police report we just obtained on this crash, it says that he blew a .17. That's more than 2 times the legal limit, and very similar to the crash that claimed that life back in 2010. That's according to the police report. And this report also says that Officer Bisard this time around smelled like alcohol, and he just kept on repeating, according to this police report, that yes, he was guilty of driving drunk this time, but he just kept on repeating that while he was guilty this time, he was not drinking back when that deadly crash happened in his patrol car back in 2010. Of course, he'll have a chance to offer that as evidence in his upcoming trial in October. We are live at the police impound lot on the east side. Stephen Dean, RTV6.
Amazing.